Now, back to the studio with Rod.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Rod Black with us. Next hour, Jamie Campbell. And let's go back out on the video chat now and bring in TSN's Rod Black. Just to get serious for a second, Blackie, if you don't mind. With the Raptors in free agency, what I'm sensing from your area is people are pretty upset with who they've lost and who they've signed, and that maybe the window's closing on the dynasty here. Your thoughts, if you don't mind.
Well, I'll go back about a year and a half ago, or maybe a little bit longer, when people were kind of freaking out when they lost DeMar DeRozan. So I'm not saying this is Kawhi Leonard coming. Certainly, Serge Ibaka and Marc Gasol were huge parts of that championship run. But I'm going to keep one eye open on this one, just because Aaron Baines is a quality center, can shoot the three ball, and is tough as nails. Alex Len is a Ukrainian center. A lot of people don't know about him. He's going to be part of this rotation at 5 at the center position, who once was drafted number 5. And, the word bust has come around with him. But his numbers are pretty good. So, I'm going to reserve judgment on him. This allows Chris Boucher, I think, a chance to really step up. And people like what they saw from Boucher. Yeah, you're missing Serge Ibaka. Yes, you're missing Marc Gasol. But you were able to keep Fred VanVleet. I think they're going to still go out and get a couple of shooters. And here's the good news. Maybe it is a bridge season, Rod, in many ways. They're getting a chance to look ahead to 2021, 22. I guess that's, I'm trying to go through my years now, when, the big prize out there could be, because they're going to wait and see, is Giannis Antetokounmpo. And, with his relationship with Masai Ujiri, it might just be worth what they're doing right now and being able to get one of the premier players, if not the best player in the NBA. So I understand why people are freaking out. Everybody wants to keep championships together. Hey, you remember back in 2013, I'm sure the same thing with the Rough Riders or any championship. Guess what? You got to keep your nucleus, and then you got to formulate parts around them. Do I think the Raptors got better? No, I do not think they got better. Do I think they've got a little bit worse? I'm not sure on that. I still think they're slotted probably where they were slotted, should have been slotted in the bubble, probably around between 3 and 6. So they have Kyle Lowry still. They've got Fred VanVleet. And here's the key. The key for this team is Pascal Siakam has to play a whole lot better than he did in the bubble. They're paying him a lot of money. He's supposed to be the next superstar in the game. He is an all-star. He's got to become a superstar. We're seeing it in OG Anunoby. So they've lost quite a bit. But keep in mind also is that Serge and Marc Gasol have also struggled. Marc Gasol struggled mightily in the bubble. And Marc Gasol has had his issues, and he's 35. They're almost 36 years old. And Serge is getting older, too. You just got to move on. So, I understand why people are freaking out. But wait and see.
Sometimes it's good to be reminded of these things, because after a championship, too, when you brought up 2013, guys want to get paid.
Right. Man gets paid.
And Fred VanVleet got paid. Not everybody's going to get paid. So you can't keep everybody together. It's mathematically impossible. And to the Tampa Bay, to the Tampa Bay Raptors idea, how's that going over?
Well, it's, again, it's better than nothing. And, you can't move the NBA, all the teams north of the border. Unfortunately, the Raptors are an outlier. And so with the government restricting the border until this all changes, until we probably have a vaccine. I want a vaccine for Christmas. I don't know about you, but I want something to change. Until all of that changes, they're going to have to play. So it was going to be Nashville, Kansas City, perhaps. I think they were talking Buffalo. They're talking Fort Lauderdale, and they're talking Tampa. Tampa, people have always said, why Tampa? You're in COVID central, which they are. But trust me, these players are going to be heavily monitored. One of the reasons is facility. A good facility, which is available. Probably travel within the area was another thing. Here's another one. Taxes. 0 taxes in Florida. So I think the players probably like that a lot, because you still have to pay your taxes for where you play. Do I see them coming back to Toronto to finish the season? Based on what we're going through right now, no. Probably going to have to play the entire season, whatever season this is down there. But if things do, lighten up a little bit in terms of cases and caseloads, maybe we will see them back up in Toronto. I know one thing, that that arena downtown Toronto is going to be awfully quiet this year.
Oh, unbelievable. And with Tampa, you'd kind of have to have been there, and I assume you have. All those beautiful hotels are right across the street from the rink. They're not going to be out sightseeing, let's put it that way. And, right?
Kyle Lowry loves to golf. Nick Nurse loves to golf. So I had a chance to play with Nick a couple of times this summer, and I love Nick Nurse. And I hate name dropping. I don't want to name drop. You know, I said that to Justin Trudeau this morning. I said, I hate name dropping.
Watch your toes, yeah.
Yeah, bada boom, bada bing. But Nick was saying that he played in the bubble. He played almost every single day, and he went from like a 15 handicap down to an 8. So yeah, I think that's warm weather has a lot to do with it. But it's going to be interesting. December 22nd is going to be. I feel bad for the teams that were shut down in March. Those guys got a lot of work to do to get back to those teams that finished off in whenever that was, like August and September.
Absolutely. Rod Black, this is a lot. You are the best. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the time, as always.
Hey, where's my caps?
Next, we're waiting for an in-person handoff. Well, maybe you can give your address to Clark.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Where's my Rod Pedersen Speedo?
You got everything. We'll send you a mask, a Speedo. You can be used for both.
Both, exactly. Wear your mask, everybody. Stay safe.
Thanks,
happy
Rod.
Thanksgiving to all of our American viewers or listeners, and happy holidays. I hope to talk to you before then.
Thank you, Blackie. Absolutely. He might be interested to know that 1/3 of our viewers are American. Figure that one out.
I know, right?
I have yet to figure why that is.
Well,
but 1/3 of our viewers are in America.
You're watching Rod Pedersen on demand. For more of the Rod Pedersen Show, visit rodpedersen.com or follow Rod Pedersen on social media.